Well, good morning, and just sounds like a repeat record, but we have another fantastic day. We've just hit that autumn period where weather is just fantastic and perfect for retail, perfect for markets. Weather's so important. You should be an expert at finding out what the weather is before you trade, so you know what to do, get set up, wear the right clothes. If it's a little bit wet, have all that protection. Anyway, today we're going to find out what it's like to be successful selling t-shirts. I can tell you that in my 25 years of retail in my surf shops, that t-shirts were always the number one category out of all clothing in the store. And it was the absolute best category, the money maker. So we're going to chat to Harry from Wolf Bear Collective, and you'll get to see what a lovely guy he is. And I know that's a big part of his business. He won't say it, but I'll say it. He's a lovely guy, and let's go and have a chat to him. And I know you're going to learn something. This guy's amazing. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark, and I've been running the Manly Markets for 11 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week, I'm going to show you around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly, and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. G'day Harry, how are you?
I'm good, thanks Mark, how are you?
That's good. We've spoken to you many times and you're always giving us your time, so thanks for that.
No, thanks for swinging by.
And we love having you at the markets. Wolf Bear.
Yeah.
So how long have you been going now?
6 years this year.
6 years, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You've gone past the first year, so many percentage fail.
Yeah.
Second year, third year, fifth year's a big one.
Yeah.
You're killing it, so well done.
Thanks. Yeah.
So you're mostly t-shirts.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about t-shirts. Tell us everything you know.
It's funny, when we first started 6 years ago, I really was just consumer, and Ness was as well. I didn't really know what made a good t-shirt. The more you delve into it, the more you realise there's so much that goes into what's good. I think for us, what we've really focused on is three main things. One is something that people are genuinely attracted to. It's like colour, fit, size, and then print. And when we first started, we were doing so many prints just to see what people wanted, really. And then we've stuck with one print, which is this origin back print, it's got a story.
Yeah.
It's recognisable. It's self-explanatory to an extent, and it's noticeable. So as soon as we got with that, we just stuck with it, and then we now pretty much just focus on quality. So our first one being print, and then second one just being...
What is quality to you?
I think it's long lasting. If it's down to how long can we really use something for, whether it's anything that we could, any consumer product, if it's, especially clothing, we use it so often. If we can make it last longer, then I think that is key.
So you pick the material.
Yeah.
You pick the cotton, the thread.
Yeah. The thread count.
Yeah. The neckline.
Yeah.
The banding.
Yeah.
So you design the whole t-shirt, you get it made, and that's how you get the quality, right?
That's it, man. And then from there, I think the one thing we've definitely learned is once somebody has seen something that they like, then looking after that person for as long as we possibly can. And I think the end of 2022, and then going into 2023, we realised that the more exposure we got, the more we were selling, and then I think our conscience kicked in, realising that as soon as we sold a t-shirt and somebody walked away with their bag, then okay, what happens in 5 years? So we set up Rewild, which was last year. We did a 10-month trial, and now it's effectively you can bring back any Wolf Bear Collective gear. We understand the importance of what cotton is worth, so we'll give you 25% back. And people have brought them back that they've been painting in them, or a guy brought them back and he cut it into a singlet. What you should do with a t-shirt. And
Yes.
Bless them, he brought it back, and it doesn't matter to us. 25%, whatever you pay for it, whatever you say you pay for it, it's then we'll use that.
What's their reaction to that?
It's almost unbelievable. We can't.
Yeah, I was
going to
say they must be going, are you really?
Yeah. But it works. We've effectively created a second a whole second economy really in the business that is really exciting because we can start repairing gear, we can use cotton in new gear moving forward. Ness is really into new technologies and how we can use recycled cotton. There's enough cotton out there. So like our whole idea is moving towards recycled and organic. And I think that is, from a customer's point of view, if you can come back in 5 years and wear a t-shirt to absolute threads and bring it back and still be a part of something that's bigger than just a t-shirt that you wear.
Fantastic.
That's what we're super proud of.
Yeah, and it's super important nowadays, isn't it, to, if you're in retail, to have a give back sort of program. That's real and means something. You know, because obviously you feel good about doing that, don't you? I mean, I've learnt that one too.
I think it's coffee. I think what we've learned from coffee cups, like reusable coffee cups, when that first came in, or when that started initially being trendy, it was an expensive way to buy a coffee cup. But the mentality, the shift in mentality was overnight. And I think we've seen exactly the same with t-shirts. It's you could buy a t-shirt that you know is going to last a lot longer and is a lot better in the long run. Well, come on, let's grab a t-shirt. Show us your input. What do you? Because you've changed what you did from day one, I'd say, wouldn't you? Yeah. We've pretty much gone
different cotton. It's brushed.
This is 100% organic cotton.
What's this? 180 gram?
Yeah. Bang on. 180. These 180.
180 is the best. It's the best t-shirt.
It's light enough to be.
Any thicker, it's too hard to wear. It's too hot.
Yeah. These ones 180. We've got these ones Indian organic cotton.
Yep. Are these garment dyed or
pigment dyed?
Pigment dyed. Okay, which means the fabric is dyed, cut, and then sewed together, right?
Yeah. And then we've got thicker gear coming in. We've got jeans and stuff coming out into the winter.
Nice. So you might, why not develop the product, the category?
Yeah.
Awesome.
The best thing was moving away from understanding what our design, what our brand was. I think realistically, you could look through all of our collections, and we have the wolf and the bear, the origin print, and the words, and and then the rest is, it gives us enough time now just to focus on quality. We don't need to.
Well, it's great. I mean, you don't have to worry about 10 different prints and all that. And the focus just automatically is on the product, isn't it? People just want to wear it. Nice little logo. Okay, so how does a normal sale pan out for you in this store? What happens?
A lot of it is down to, as soon as someone feels a t-shirt and they feel quality, it's something that's real difficult to get on.
It's all touchy feel, isn't it?
100%.
Get that product in the hands.
Best thing about market is try it on. Try it on, see if it fits you. If it doesn't fit, some people like loose neck, some people like cut necks, raw seams. For us, we have two different necks, but they're very similar, like ribbed. Try it on, and if the size, colour works. What we do offer at markets is, if we don't have the right size and colour here, because we print to order, you can do a free pre-order.
You print to order? Wow.
So we can go, say if you came, Mark, and you wanted this white t-shirt in a large, we don't have one here, we take your shipping details, it's free shipping, we'll print it on a Tuesday, ship it to you, get it back.
What's your strike rate on that?
Unbelievably high. In comparison, it does two things. It means that we don't have to print a crazy amount for markets. Because we've got a full, 2 colours of each print. And then
this is a little bit different to how I retail. I was a big fan of, we've always got your size. Do it then, but I'm old school. I'm willing to learn.
There's something in it. There's something nice as well. I didn't think it would take on as much as it did. We've done it for 3 years now.
Right.
And it means that some of those lost sales that we were initially seeing of going, we don't have the right size or colour here because we sold it or it's already gone, jump online, we saw that wasn't converting. So if you just give someone an option straight away there and then,
we're going to ship it to you.
Yeah, it's free shipping. There really isn't anything, and you get a nice package that's all compostable in the post on a Thursday, Friday.
So okay, so you're doing that. What's the back end like then? If you must be pretty busy, all busy. Week, eh?
It's busy. We've got a pretty good system of how everything works now. But it's when we initially started, it was busy, especially with when we were screen printing. So we've now mixing between embroidery and screen printing. keep pressing. But it's good. It's a well-oiled machine that sometimes.
So you've got your
pops into
family
spots.
working with you, your mum and dad do stuff,
Yeah, we pretty much, Ness and I are working on it and have done for the 6 years.
Yeah.
We've got some really amazing people that are coming into the team. Like the growth of the team through marketing and online push has grown significantly. So the growth aspect is an amazing one. Nobody really tells you about growth.
Yeah.
But
No, awesome. yeah. So how many markets do you run at the same time? You do a few, don't you?
Yeah, we could do 4 a day. So 4 on a Saturday, 4 on a Sunday. So 8 a week in our busiest time. Usually, like, we're 4.
Right. And I just want to add, your baby's now 1 year old or something like that. So he's done all this. Don't have that excuse. You've got young kids. You can't do it. You just got to have your time managed, don't you? Yeah.
That's it. That's really. Time management. We struggled to an extent with it last year and then addressed it this year. Where just really treat it as you're going to work for Wolfpack Collective.
Yes, that's right.
We stepped away as founders and we're more now
employees.
Yeah.
I think
it works a lot better.
That's what happens.
Did you think that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You create this thing, and then it takes over and it runs you, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But satisfying. It's your business.
It's incredible. Yeah.
Okay, now you told me a story about someone you talked out of buying a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, because that was freaking fascinating.
She was an awesome woman. She was from California, and she was traveling. She wanted to travel out. She loved what we had to offer. She was pretty tight on space, and sort of said to her that if she didn't need it, she wanted to buy one to take home. I said, we ship internationally. If you don't need to take one back now, you don't need to buy to be a part of this. So she signed with the mailing list, and she's getting updates on where to in Australia and good treks and other good companies that we're pushing. And she went back to the US and bought one online when she had a little bit more space. So it was it's not necessarily about just making the sale there and then. It's about, like, we're creating a community of people that you don't need to spend money to be a part of it.
Well, you've probably got a lifetime customer there. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, we talked too off air the feel good aspect of selling. You know, I said to you in my stores, I used to like to connect with the person first. Didn't have the sale thought in my head. They might buy, they might not. Doesn't matter. And it just seems to naturally evolve and happen, doesn't it? Getting that connection. So you're nailing it.
Thanks.
I love your work. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You deserve all the success you get, and thank you for sharing your great ideas. This guy knows his shit.
Thanks for having us here.
No worries. We love having you.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers. Well, that completes another weekend. They go so fast, but they're so good when the weather's just perfect like it was. Hopefully anyone that's in the t-shirt game has watched what Harry had to say and learned a lot. Amazing guy. It was so good to chat to him about that. And just a little present the girls from the Antiques gave me this week. This little guy, the Hallmark jug. How cool is that? Gave me a good chuckle when I opened the package, and that little guy was in there. So that's very special. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate the present. Anyway, thanks for watching. We've had a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.